Hey there, deep divers. Imagine, like getting a personalized cancer treatment plan in just minutes, all thanks to AI. Powered by a revolutionary new chip. That's the kind of future we're diving into today as we explore, well, the mind-blowing world of quantum computing and Microsoft's groundbreaking Majorana 1 chip.
Yeah, it really is captivating because it's not simply talking about faster computers. It's a whole new way, a whole new approach to processing information, harnessing the bizarre laws of quantum mechanics to tackle problems that would take classical computers, even supercomputers, billions of years.
Okay, I have to admit, quantum mechanics always sounds a bit like science fiction to me, so can you break down, like, what makes this different from the computers we use every day?
Okay, think of it this way. The computers we use rely on bits, which are like tiny switches that are either on or off, representing a 1 or a 0, but a quantum bit, or qubit, can be both on and off at the same time, like a spinning coin that's both heads and tails until you stop it. That's called superposition.
Oh, okay, so it's like having millions of computers working in parallel, all crunching numbers at the same time.
Exactly, and that's what gives quantum computers their incredible power. They can explore a vast number of possibilities at once, making them ideal for solving complex problems that are impossible for classical computers. But here's the catch. Quantum systems, they're incredibly fragile. Even the slightest disturbance can disrupt those delicate qubits, causing errors, and that's where the Majorana 1 chip comes in.
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting. From what I've read, this chip isn't just another step in the quantum race. It's using a whole new approach.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. What sets the Majorana 1 apart is its unique topological core architecture. Instead of trying to isolate individual particles, which is incredibly difficult, it utilizes a special material called a tupa conductor to create what it called topological qubits.
Okay. Two-conductor and topological qubits. These are definitely new terms for me.
Hmm.
Can you help us visualize, like, what's going on here?
Okay. Imagine braiding information into the very fabric of reality. That's essentially what's happening with topological qubits. They're formed by braiding together Majorana particles, these strange particles that are their own antiparticles. This braiding makes the qubits incredibly stable, drastically reducing errors, a major hurdle in quantum computing.
So instead of fighting against the fragility of quantum systems, they're using it to their advantage. It's like harnessing the power of chaos for incredibly precise computations. It's fascinating how scientists even conceived of such an approach.
It really is. It's a testament to the ingenuity and out-of-the-box thinking that drives scientific innovation. And what's even more impressive is the potential scale of this technology.
Yeah, right. I read that while the current Majorana 1 chip has only 8 qubits, Microsoft's roadmap aims for a staggering 1 million qubits. On a single chip, that's an incredible leap. But how realistic is that goal? What are the engineering challenges involved in scaling up this technology?
It's certainly an ambitious goal, and there are significant engineering hurdles to overcome. Building and controlling millions of qubits on a single chip is a feat that will require advancements in materials science, fabrication techniques, and control systems. But the potential rewards are immense. A million-qubit quantum computer could unlock solutions to problems that are currently beyond our reach.
Yeah, it really is mind-boggling to think about, like the problems that we could solve with that kind of computational power.
It is.
And while the Majorana 1 wasn't specifically designed for AI, the implications for the field, they're enormous, right?
Absolutely. Think about like training a complex AI model, like a neural network, currently, that can take days, weeks, even months using classical computers. But a quantum computer could potentially crunch through that same training process in a matter of minutes.
Wow, that kind of speed would be a total game changer for AI research and development. It would allow us to iterate on ideas much faster, leading to more rapid advancements. But it's not just about speed, is it? It's also about tackling problems that are simply impossible for classical computers to handle.
Exactly. Take the challenge of like simulating complex systems like the human brain or the intricate interactions of molecules in a drug. These are tasks that involve a staggering number of variables, pushing classical computers to their limits, but quantum computers, with their ability to explore multiple possibilities simultaneously, could excel at these types of simulations.
So we could potentially design drugs with much higher precision, understand the brain in ways we ever thought possible, and even develop entirely new AI systems that mimic the complexity of the natural world. But with all this talk of incredible potential, it's easy to get lost in the excitement. What are some of the challenges and questions that still need to be addressed as this technology develops.
Right. While the Majorana 1 is a significant breakthrough, it's still early days for quantum computing, scaling up production, making these systems more relatable, and developing practical quantum algorithms. Those are just some of the technical hurdles we still need to overcome.
And then there's the question of access. Who will have access to this incredibly powerful technology? Will it be concentrated in the hands of a few? Or will it be democratized, allowing researchers, businesses, and individuals to benefit from its potential?
Yeah, that's a crucial societal question that we need to address proactively. It's vital to ensure that the development and deployment of quantum computing are guided by ethical considerations and a commitment to equitable access. We don't want to exacerbate existing inequalities or create new ones.
Right, with great power comes great responsibility. And it's crucial that we use this technology wisely and for the benefit of all. But beyond the technical and societal challenges, I'm also curious about the philosophical implications of this technology. You mentioned earlier that quantum computing represents a convergence of opposing ideas, like fragility and robustness. Can you expand on that?
Yeah, it is fascinating to think about how we're harnessing the most delicate and unpredictable phenomena in the universe, quantum mechanics, to perform incredibly precise and reliable computations. It challenges our assumptions about the nature of reality and the relationship between order and chaos.
It's like we're blurring the lines between science and philosophy, pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible.
Exactly. And this convergence isn't limited to quantum computing. We're seeing it across various fields, from nanotechnology and biotechnology to artificial intelligence and materials science. These fields are increasingly intertwined, leading to a rapid acceleration of innovation.
I think we're entering an era of scientific renaissance, where the boundaries between disciplines are dissolving and new possibilities are emerging at an unprecedented rate. But with all these advancements, it's important to remember that technology is a tool, and it's up to us to decide how we use it.
I couldn't agree more. As we delve deeper into the quantum realm and unlock its potential, we must prioritize ethical considerations, responsible development, and equitable access. The future of quantum computing is in our hands, and it's up to us to shape it wisely.
It's a powerful reminder. So, we've discussed the technical marvels of the Majorana 1 chip, its potential to revolutionize AI, and the broader implications for science, society, and even our understanding of reality. But before we wrap up this deep dive, I want to shift our focus to one final, crucial question. What does all of this mean for you, the listener? How might the Majorana 1 chip and the rise of quantum computing impact your life in the years to come?
Yeah, that's a question worth pondering. The applications of quantum computing are far-reaching, and its impact will likely touch every aspect of our lives, from healthcare and finance to transportation and communication.
Imagine a world where personalized medicine is the norm, where doctors can tailor treatments to your specific genetic makeup, thanks to the power of quantum-powered AI. Or picture a future where traffic congestion is a thing of the past, optimized by intelligent transportation systems, guided by quantum algorithms.
And these are just a glimpse of the possibilities. As quantum computing matures, we can expect even more transformative applications to emerge, fundamentally altering the way we live, work, and interact with the world around us.
Yeah, it is both exciting and a little daunting to think about how quickly our world could change with the rise of quantum computing. But I guess let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've talked about all these amazing possibilities, but where do things stand right now? What's the current state of quantum computing? And what can we realistically expect in the near future?
That's a great question to bring us back down to earth. While the potential of quantum computing is immense, it's important to remember that we're still in the early stages of development. The Majorana 1 chip, with its 8 qubits, is a remarkable achievement, but it's still a far cry from the million qubitistons we've been envisioning.
So it's a bit like the early days of classical computing, where those massive room-sized computers could barely perform simple calculations compared to what our smartphones can do today.
Exactly. We're still laying the groundwork, developing the hardware, the algorithms, and the software needed to unlock the full potential of quantum computing. But the progress is accelerating rapidly, and we're seeing breakthroughs happening all the time.
So what are some of the key areas where we can expect to see progress in the next few years? Is it all about increasing the number of qubits, or are there other advancements on the horizon?
Increasing the number of qubits is certainly a major focus, but it's not the only challenge. We also need to improve the stability and coherence of these qubits, meaning they need to maintain their quantum states for longer periods. which is essential for performing complex computations.
Right, because if those qubits are constantly decohering, it's like trying to build a house of cards in a hurricane. You're never going to get very far. So stability and control are just as important as raw processing power.
Absolutely. And alongside the hardware advancements, we're also seeing incredible progress in developing quantum algorithms, the software that tells these quantum computers what to do.
I imagine creating algorithms for a quantum computer is a whole different ballgame compared to classical programming. It's like learning a new language, but one that operates on the bizarre rules of quantum mechanics.
Yeah, it's definitely a paradigm shift in how we think about programming. Instead of giving the computer step-by-step instructions, we're essentially setting up a quantum system and letting it explore a vast space of possibilities to find the optimal solution. It's a more probabilistic and less deterministic approach to computation.
It sounds almost like we're guiding these quantum computers rather than directly controlling them. And as we develop more sophisticated algorithms, the potential applications will only continue to expand.
Exactly. And as we've discussed, those applications could revolutionize fields like Slana, medicine, materials science, artificial intelligence, and countless others. But amidst all this excitement, it's crucial to remember that technology, no matter how revolutionary, is ultimately a tool, and it's up to us, as a society, to guide its development and ensure that it's used for the betterment of humanity.
I completely agree. It's not just about building the most powerful computers. It's about using that power responsibly and ethically. We need to have open conversations about the potential implications of quantum computing, both positive and negative, and ensure that its benefits are shared widely and equitably.
Well said. We need to foster a culture of responsible innovation, one that prioritizes human well-being, social justice, and environmental sustainability, alongside technological advancement. The future of quantum computing is not predetermined. It's being shaped by the choices we make today.
So, as we conclude this deep dive into the world of quantum computing and the Majorana 1 chip, I want to leave you, our listeners, with a final thought. We've explored the incredible potential of this technology, the challenges we face, and the responsibility we hold in shaping its future. But ultimately, the most important question is not what quantum computing can do for us, but what we, as a society, choose to do with it.
That's a powerful message to end on. The future of quantum computing is a story that's still being written, and we all have a role to play in shaping its trajectory.
So, keep learning, keep questioning, and keep engaging in these critical conversations. The quantum future is full of possibilities, and it's up to us to navigate it wisely and create a world where technology empowers and uplifts humanity. Until next time, keep diving deep.